What's up, YouTube? Today I'm bringing you some A-Class road racing in the AMG Hammer Coupe. I'm so glad they added this car into the game. I love these old Benzes. So here we are, first race, a circuit, 3 laps. Starting in second place behind the Triumph. I believe that's a Super 7 car that you can get. Alright, up through the long corner here. Triumph scraping the wall. Trying to get him on the inside, but he covers. On the straight here, we're almost evenly matched, but he's got me on the speed. I spoke to that guy after the race, and he said his car's on drag tires. So that would explain why I have him in the corners, and he's got me on the straights. This car sounds pretty mean. I like the idea of luxury with power. Almost like the luxury version of a muscle car. And to me, that's what these Benzes are, these AMGs. When I was younger, I wanted one of these Benzes so bad as my first car. But this is a terrible choice for a first car unless you're an experienced mechanic and you're willing to drop a bunch of money for repairs. But man, I just love these big body Benzes, like the 90s ones. They're just so nice to me. Like, they're just like big rectangles and they just got a big motor under the hood. Like the ones you used to see in like 90s rap videos with the big chrome AMG wheels on them. I wanted one so bad. And then reality struck that I was probably just going to end up with like a Civic or something. Which is still not too bad. It's still a fun little car. But it ain't no AMG. Anyways, here we are, starting lap 3. Still trying to fight this Triumph for first. This car feels very planted and heavy in the corners, but it lacks speed on the straights. At least in A-Class. And he gets a poor launch out of that corner, but he's still able to get back in first. Let's see if I can take him on this corner here. He's wide. Oh, and I'm wide too. Up the back of him here, seeing if I can go for the cutback. And he's into me here. I'm into the back of him. And he's gonna grind me into the wall. But I think he felt guilty for that because he's gonna let off and he's gonna let me take the win. Some clean and respectful driving. If only everyone drove like that. Alright, so on to event number 2. Another circuit here, 3 laps. Starting in third. Gonna go extra wide on this corner here, using the shoulder. Able to get back up to second. Cutting in nice and steady for that corner. Again, battling with the Triumph. And for some reason it ghosted me out there. I'm not really sure why. We were just kind of rubbing a little bit. And he's back up into first, using that power. Gonna try to get him on the inside there and brake too late, almost going into the wall. Just able to save it there as he goes back into first. just overtaking him on the inside, and he's able to power out and get back in front of me. Both going wide. He's got no turning. He's into the wall. And let's see if I can hold on to first. Around this little corner, hard to tell whether to drop down into second or stay in third. These corners are a little tricky, going from left to right. And this corner, you gotta have your throttle just right so you don't hit that wall. And going out wide, keep the power down. And moving on to the last lap. Going wide so I can keep that power down, go straight through the turn. Triumph still managing to stay in my radar there. And here's that corner. Dropping down into second, keeping the revs up high, and powering out into third. Sharp left, followed by sharp right. Not quite perfect. Clipping some fencing there, all good. Taking out a couple posts. And we're going to take the win. And this one here is actually from a different lobby. And for some reason the audio in this clip is slightly delayed. I'm not quite sure why. My laptop doesn't really seem to like my capture card lately. Here we are. Almost a full lobby. Let's see how the Benz will do. Behind the Diablo, and in first, I believe that's a Focus RS. Up past the Diablo, he's a little bit wide. Up past the Focus, he's also wide. Almost messed up that corner. We got a little rolling roadblock going on here, and he's just gonna try to edge me out onto the grass. Not having it. Try to knock me off past the checkpoint. Gonna wait for him to make a mistake there. Takes it wide, and I'm in first. This is a fun corner to get right. You start off wide and cut in nicely, although that's not what I did this time. See 3 people back there battling it out. Nicely through the first corner. So if you're looking just for a fun, balanced car to drive, this is a good option. But if you're looking for like a try-hard car that just does amazing at everything, I probably would not suggest this car, or at least not this tune. This is my tune, by the way, so if you want it, just go in and search my gamer tag. I think I'm going to do an S1 build for this car too. I'll probably post another video. Because these heavy cars don't seem to do good in the lower classes. Alright, so holding first on the last lap. Getting a little rusty on these corners here. Grinding off the wall. forgetting how to drive on the last lap. Not quite sure who's behind me, just hoping it's not that Focus, because I have a feeling he doesn't like to drive too clean. And final corner here. And up the final straight to get first. Alright guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you got any comments or questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, and if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. That's all for today. I'm out. Peace.